List of English words of Hindi or Urdu origin. This is a list of English language words of Hindi and Urdu origin, two distinguished registers of the Hindustani language. Many of the Hindi and Urdu equivalents have originated from Sanskrit. See List of English words of Sanskrit origin. Many others are of Persian origin. See List of English words of Persian origin. Some of the latter are in turn of Arabic or Turkic origin. In some cases, words have entered the English language by multiple routes, occasionally ending up with different meanings, spellings, or pronunciations, just as with words with European etymologies. Many entered English during the British Raj. These borrowings, dating back to the colonial period, are often labeled as Anglo-Indian. A. Avatar. From Hindi avatar, from Sanskrit, descent of a deity from a heaven. Alu. From Hindi, Urdu, and Sanskrit alu. B. Bandana. From bandna ba ndhna to tie. Bangle. From bangri ba ngddi, a type of bracelet. Barton. Sometimes used in English to refer to utensils. Blighty. Britain as a term of endearment among British troops stationed in colonial India, from Hindi Urdu Vilayati Vilayati, Wlit tilde foreign, ultimately from Arabo-Persian Wliti provincial, regional. Bungalow. From Bangla Bengal and Urdu Bnglh Bengal a, literally, house in the Bengal style. C. Charpoy. From char chr, car, meaning four, and pai, pai, meaning foot. Chaat. An Indian dish of boiled vegetables or raw fruit, with spices, from Hindi cat. Cheetah. From cheetah, chit, sita, meaning variegated. Ch hatri. From Hindi ch tri chatri, umbrella, canopy. Chit. From ch thigh sithai chithai, a letter or note. Chutney. From chatney, chttny, cttni, ultimately derived from full infinitive word chatna, chttn, katna, meaning to lick. Cot. From cot, a bed. Chaukat. From chaukath, Urdu, a door frame. Kamarband. From kamarband, cf. Kmrbnd, originally from Persian khmrbnd, meaning waist binding, ultimately from Persian khmrbnd. Cushy. Probably from Kushi, cf. Hindi khshi, originally from Persian khw shy, easy, happy, soft, ultimately from Persian, but some sources prefer an origin from cushion. D. Dacoit. From daku, meaning a member of a class of criminals who engage in organized robbery and murder. Hence also dacoity banditry. Deco. UK slang for a look, from dikwa deco deco, the imperative look, dikwa deco, meaning look at or study something. Dinghy. From dinghai, small boat, wary boat. Dungaree. Heavy denim fabric, also referring to trousers made thereof, from Hindi dido and griai dungri, coarse calico, first worn by laborers in the Dongri area of Mumbai, Bombay. G. Garam Masala. From Hindi grm and sala and Urdu grm and slh, garam masala, literally hot equals spicy mixture, from Persian grm, garm, warm, hot, and Arabic mslh, mazily, benefits, requirements, ingredients. Gavial. From Hindi garial, ghddial, ultimately derived from the Sanskrit word ghn and titik. Guru. From Hindi guru, teacher, priest, from Sanskrit guru, one to be honored, teacher, literally heavy, weighty. Gymkhana. A term which originally referred to a place where sporting events take place, and referred to any of various meets at which contests were held to test the skill of the competitors. In English-speaking countries, a gymkhana refers to a multi-game equestrian event performed to display the training and talents of horses and their rider. Khana, from Pers. Khana khnh, house, dwelling. J. Jaconet. Modification of Sanskrit Jagannath, from Jagannath Puri, India, where such cloth was first made. Jodhpurs. Full-length trousers worn for horseback riding that are close-fitting below the knee, flared and roomy at the thigh, and have reinforced patches on the inside of the leg. Named after Jodhpur, where similar garments are worn by Indian men as part of everyday dress. Juggernaut. From Jagannath Sanskrit, Jagannatha Jagannatha, Odia, Jagannatha Jagannatha, a form of Vishnu particularly worshipped at the Jagannath Temple, Puri, Odisha, where during Rath Yatra festival thousands of devotees pull 3 temple carts, some 45 feet tall, weighing hundreds of tons through the streets. These carts seat 3 statues of the deities, meant to be 2 brothers and their sister, for a stroll outside after the ritual worship session. They are fed by thousands and thousands of worshippers with holy food, as if the icons were living. Early European visitors witnessed these festivals and returned with possibly apocryphal reports of religious fanatics committing suicide by throwing themselves under the wheels of the carts. So the word became a metaphor for something immense and unstoppable because of institutional or physical inertia, or impending catastrophe, is foreseeable yet virtually unavoidable because of such inertia. Jungle. From JNGL jangle of Persian origin, another word for wilderness or forest, which was borrowed from Sanskrit Jnggl jangala, meaning uncultivated land, desert. Khaki. From khaki of dust color, dusty, gray, cf. Hindi khaki, Urdu khki, ultimately from Persian. Karma. From Sanskrit, the result of a person's actions as well as the actions themselves, is a term about the cycle of cause and effect. Khejri. From Hindi kikdi, khejri, is thought to have originated with the Indian rice and bean or rice and lentil dish kikri, traced back to 1340 or earlier. Loot. From loot, lwtt, lot, meaning steal. Robbery. Multan. From Multan, Pakistan, a kind of rug prevalent there. Mughal. From Hindi and Urdu, an acknowledged leader in a field, from the Mughal rulers of India like Akbar and Shah Jahan, the builder of the Taj Mahal. Maharaja. From Hindi and Sanskrit, a king. Mantra. From Hindi and Sanskrit, a word or phrase used in meditation. Masala. From Urdu, to refer to Indian flavored spices. Nirvana. In Jainism, Hinduism, and Buddhism, a transcendent state in which there is neither suffering, desire, nor sense of self, and the subject is released from the effects of karma and the cycle of death and rebirth. It represents the final goal of Jainism, Hinduism, and Buddhism. Pashmina. From Hindi pshmina, Urdu pshman, ultimately from Persian pshman. Punch. From Hindi and Urdu panch pnch, meaning 5. The drink was originally made with 5 ingredients: alcohol, sugar, lemon, water, and tea or spices. The original drink was named punch. Pundit. From Panandit pandit, meaning a learned scholar or priest. Pukka. UK slang, genuine from Pakka pkh, cooked, ripe, solid. Pajamas. From Hindi and Urdu, pajama, meaning leg garment, coined from Persian foot, leg, and jmh, garment. Raita. From Hindi and Urdu, raita, yogurt-based dish, some add sliced/chopped/diced cucumbers, onions, tomatoes, pineapples, pomegranate, or other salads to complement rice or roti meals. Roti. From Hindi and Urdu, roti, bread, akin to Prakrit rota, rice flour, Sanskrit rotika, kind of bread. Shampoo. Derived from Hindustani champo ka npot sa, ho verb imperative, meaning rub, dating to 1762. Teapoy. From charpoy karpai, tthg teen pay in Hindi Urdu, meaning three-legged or coffee table. Thug. From thagi tthg thag in Hindi Urdu, meaning thief or con man. Tickety boo. Possibly from Hindi tithiak hai, babu thick hai, babu, meaning it's all right, sir. Toddy also hot toddy. From tari toddiai, juice of the palmyra palm. Typhoon. From Urdu twfn tufan, a cyclonic storm. Veranda. From Hindi baramda bramda, ultimately from Portuguese. Yar. From Hindi in the dictionary, the colloquial Indian word yar has been defined as a noun to refer to a familiar form of address, friend, mate. It is originally a loanword from Persian yar/a in both Hindi and Urdu. According to research, yar was first spotted in English usage in the year 1963.